All right, so Sagittarius, are you ready for this?
Oh, always ready. Let's dive in.
Buckle up, because we're going deep into 2025.
Using, you guessed it, tarot.
Now, I know some of you might be thinking, wait, tarot.
Yeah, I get it. Not everyone's cup of tea, but stick with us.
This deep dive is less about fortune-telling
More about uncovering those hidden insights.
and those patterns that can help you navigate 2025.
Like a roadmap.
Exactly. And, right from the start, this reading really stood out to me
It does paint a picture, doesn't it?
of things falling into place for Sagittarius in 2025.
Yeah, like all that effort you've been putting in.
All those long nights and early mornings,
Like it's finally paying off.
they're starting to create a solid foundation.
Oh, the Four of Wands card, that's what I'm seeing too.
Tell us about that.
It's a powerful symbol of completion.
Celebration too, right?
Yes. We often see the Four of Wands when someone's entering a new phase.
And for Sagittarius, always on the move,
Such adventurous spirits.
it could indicate finally settling into something.
Something that's truly aligned with their purpose.
Okay, so let's say you've been working towards a big goal,
Could be anything, really.
launching a business, writing a book.
Finishing that challenging project
2025 could be the year.
where you reach the finish line
Feel that sense of liberation.
as you step into a brand new chapter.
It's exciting. But, before we get too carried away with all that,
What of the stuff we leave behind?
exactly, the reading also talks about what Sagittarius is leaving behind,
In 2024, paving the way.
and it gets a little, well, I don't know, a little darker.
I wouldn't say dark, maybe a little shadowy.
Okay, shadowy, because the Devil card shows up.
Interesting, right?
Yuri,
The devil can often point to things that have been draining your energy.
like energy vampires,
You got it. Could be anything, really, a job.
a relationship.
Even a way of thinking, those negative thought patterns.
Yeah, so the reading is saying, okay, time to release those energy vampires.
And move on.
Exactly. And I think, I don't know, the Devil card sometimes gets a bad rap.
Definitely. It's not about literal evil.
So what is it about?
It's more about recognizing patterns.
Habits even, right?
Yes, the ones that are keeping you stuck.
Okay, so it's about being honest with yourself,
About what's holding you back.
from stepping into your full potential.
Precisely.
So maybe it's time to just, really take a good look
A long, hard look at your life.
and be like, what's dimming my shine?
What's in the way of that Sagittarius fire?
Yeah, reclaim that energy.
And use it to fuel those exciting new beginnings.
Get to what 2025 has in store.
The possibilities are endless.
I love it. And speaking of standing out, shining bright,
Oh, the competition theme.
yeah, there's this interesting emphasis on competition in the reading, highlighted by the Five of Wands.
Competition isn't always a bad thing.
Sometimes you need a little push.
To be your best self, right?
Absolutely. And for Sagittarius, who thrives on individuality,
So authentic.
it's a reminder to embrace what makes you unique,
And not try to fit in.
or be like everyone else.
Leverage those strengths
Your unique
to
perspective.
stand out from the crowd.
Yes. Okay, so I could already hear you thinking,
Yeah, I know. How do I actually do that?
how do I embrace my uniqueness?
Well, good news. This reading has a beautiful answer.
I love it when tarot has answers.
Walk through open doors. That's the key.
Alignment. I love that concept.
Right. The reading encourages you to focus on opportunities that flow naturally.
Rather than forcing situations that just feel closed off
Exactly. Recognize where your energy is best spent.
and where it's meeting resistance.
You'll know it when you feel it.
Oh, it reminds me of that classic example the reader gave.
Oh, which one?
Being head over heels for someone who doesn't feel the same way.
Ouch. Yeah, I know that one.
No matter how much you try, that door is closed.
You gotta accept it.
And direct your energy towards connections and opportunities that are more receptive.
Sometimes the most effortless path.
Is the one that leads to the greatest fulfillment.
So true.
Now, something that really stood out to me, it was this idea of seeing things more clearly.
Clarity. That's a big theme here.
In 2025,
Mm-hmm.
like the reading is saying, get ready for some major clarity.
Ah, the Queen of Swords. She embodies this energy perfectly.
It does.
Sharp thinking, clear vision,
Making decisions from a place of deep understanding.
intuition on point.
So if you've been feeling stuck,
Uncertain about certain areas of your life.
2025 could be the year where things finally click into place.
The fog lifts.
You start to see your path forward
It's about trusting your gut
and being willing to make those bold moves.
that are aligned with your truest self.
Okay, so speaking of bold moves,
What else does the reading say?
the reading also highlights the importance of courage,
Oh, I love this part. Stepping out of that comfort zone.
which can be so hard for any sign, really.
It is, but so rewarding. And this is where,
The Devil card, it comes back again.
takes on a whole new meaning.
We talked about it representing the things that are holding us back, right?
Yeah.
The shadows.
So
Sometimes the most courageous act
is to confront those shadows. Break free.
from the limitations we've put on ourselves.
It's time to shed that old skin, Sagittarius.
So maybe this is the year you finally pursue that passion project.
Or travel to that dream destination.
Or have that difficult conversation.
The one that's been weighing on your heart.
It's about embracing the transformative power of change.
Recognizing that growth often happens
Outside of our comfort zones.
Push those boundaries, Sagittarius.
Now let's talk about something.
Ooh, what is it?
Something we all love.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Abundance. The reading mentions riches quite a bit.
Okay, I'm seeing dollar signs. What does it mean for Sagittarius?
And I can already feel your Sagittarian spirit
Our listeners, their adventurous hearts.
getting excited about the possibilities.
The abundance is flowing.
But remember, with everything in tarot, there's always a deeper meaning.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about the surface.
It's not just about, the money.
Right.
The Ten of Pentacles card also features prominently.
Ah, legacy, long-term fulfillment.
Exactly. So it's not just about material wealth.
It's about creating a life.
That feels rich and abundant on all levels.
Multifaceted abundance.
So, Sagittarius, what does abundance mean to you?
That's the real question, right?
Is it about financial freedom?
Creative expression, maybe?
Yeah. Meaningful relationships?
Or a beautiful combination of all those things.
I think it's a mix, honestly.
It usually is. What matters most is aligning your actions.
With what truly brings you joy and fulfillment.
Follow your bliss, as they say.
Exactly. And last but not least,
There's always one more thing.
we can't ignore this juicy detail.
The gossip. Spill the tea.
The reading mentions the possibility of Sagittarius forming a fancy couple.
Ooh, interesting. Romantic possibilities on the horizon.
Now, this could be interpreted in a few different ways, of course.
Of course, tarot is all about nuance.
But the King of Swords card appears alongside this theme,
Okay, so air sign energy, for sure.
often signifying an air sign, which is interesting.
It is. What could that mean for Sagittarius?
It suggests a connection with someone who's intellectually stimulating
And communicative. Right. Good conversations.
and shares your thirst for knowledge.
And adventure. Gotta have that.
For sure. So, Sagittarius.
Is there someone in your life who fits this description?
Or maybe, and this is something to think about,
A different interpretation.
maybe this is a symbolic representation of finding harmony
Balance. Peace.
within yourself.
That's always a good thing.
Okay, so let's take a quick recap.
What have we learned so far?
2025, it seems to be a year of completion.
Liberation, too.
For Sagittarius,
A time to release those things.
that no longer serve you.
And embrace your unique gifts and talents.
You got 'em, Sagittarius.
It's about walking through open doors, trusting your intuition.
And taking courageous action towards your dreams.
2025 is your year, Sagittarius. Make it happen. Yeah, it's like you're stepping into this whole new phase.
And those building blocks we talked about earlier,
Right, the foundation.
they're starting to form. Like,
A beautiful structure.
yeah, beautiful and solid structure. And speaking of building,
Building, what's that?
there's also this lovely exchange gifts card.
Oh, I love that card.
It appears in the reading.
What does it mean?
It reminds us that this journey isn't just about receiving.
It's about giving back, right.
It's about what you're giving back to the world.
Reciprocity.
Exactly.
It highlights that balance, the give and take.
And the Ace of Pentacles is here too,
Oh, new beginnings.
suggesting new beginnings, new opportunities.
Especially in, career and finance.
Career and finances, for sure.
But it's not just about, waiting for those opportunities.
Like, you can't just sit back.
You got to make them happen.
You've got to create them.
Plant that seed. Nurture it.
It's like planting a seed
Exactly.
and then nurturing it with care and attention.
Sagittarius has got that potential.
You have this amazing potential within you, Sagittarius.
2025, it's going to blossom.
2025 could be the year where it really starts to blossom.
I love that visual.
Me too. And as that seed grows,
Yeah, think about it.
it's important to have the right support system.
Who's cheering you on?
The reading emphasizes the importance of surrounding yourself
With your people.
with people who uplift you,
Inspire you, absolutely.
those who hold you accountable, but
And celebrate your wins.
celebrate your wins alongside you, yes. The Three of Cups
Oh,
really speaks to this sense of
shared joy.
community and shared joy.
You don't have to do it alone.
It's a reminder that you don't have to go it alone.
When you share your goals,
It can amplify us.
sharing your goals and dreams with the right people can actually make you more likely to achieve them.
It's true. The power of community.
It's powerful. So think about your own circle of friends and family. Yeah, who are those people for you?
Who are the ones who truly light you up?
Yeah, the ones
Who challenge you to grow?
to make you a better version of yourself. Become the best version of yourself. Exactly. Those are the relationships
Better nurturing.
that are worth nurturing. And
On the flip side,
what about the other side?
the relationships that maybe
Aren't so good.
aren't serving you anymore.
It's equally important to recognize those relationships.
That might be draining you.
That might be draining your energy or holding you back.
The Nine of Wands is here.
What's the Nine of Wands say?
It suggests a need for healthy boundaries.
Boundaries are important.
So
It's
important.
about protecting your energy,
And being choosy.
being discerning about who you allow into your inner circle.
Your sacred space.
It's about creating a space where you can thrive
Without that negativity.
without feeling weighed down by negativity or unhealthy dynamics.
You deserve that, Sagittarius.
You do. Now, here's a concept that I find, I don't know,
Both intriguing and a little paradoxical.
paradoxical. How so?
The reading talks about surrendering to the divine
Surrender.
while simultaneously taking action.
Oh, I see the paradox.
It's like, how can you surrender and take charge at the same time?
It's a dance,
It is a dance.
between trust and action.
Yeah, so surrendering to the divine doesn't mean passively waiting.
Right, not just sitting on your hands.
It's about releasing the need to control every outcome
Trusting the process.
and trusting that you're being guided towards your highest good.
The universe has your back.
So it's about aligning your intentions
With the flow.
with the flow of the universe
Yeah.
and then taking inspired action towards your goals.
Inspired action. I love that.
And as you move forward with this sense of
Trust and purpose.
trust and purpose, remember that.
Oh, the metaphor.
Walking through open doors metaphor.
Love that one.
We discussed earlier.
It's all coming together.
It's about being present and aware,
Yeah.
recognizing the opportunities
That are truly meant for you.
that are genuinely aligned with your path and having the courage
To step through them.
to step through them.
Don't hesitate, Sagittarius.
And speaking of opportunities,
What kind of opportunities?
let's talk about the potential for a
Ooh, romantic connection.
significant romantic connection
I knew it.
that emerges in the reading.
It's in the cards.
The fancy couple possibility,
The Ace of Cups is here.
the Ace of Cups representing
New beginnings in love.
new beginnings in love, appears alongside
The King of Swords.
the King of Swords, often signifying
An air sign.
an air sign. What do you think this could mean for Sagittarius in 2025?
Well, I definitely think it suggests...
A new chapter.
Yeah, a new romantic chapter,
The
potentially.
King of Swords embodies those qualities like
Intellect, communication,
clear communication.
a strong mind, for sure.
So maybe it could point towards a connection
With someone who
is mentally stimulating,
shares your interests.
who shares your thirst for knowledge.
An adventure, of course.
An adventure. Gotta have that adventure.
Sagittarius needs that spark.
And there's that emphasis on clarity again.
Oh, yeah. It keeps coming up.
It seems like being on the same page intellectually
Yeah.
and having a strong sense of communication
Crucial.
will be key in this potential relationship.
Absolutely.
But the reading,
Okay.
the reading also cautions against overthinking
Oh, don't get stuck in your head.
or getting stuck in your head when it comes to matters of the heart.
The heart wants what it wants.
It does.
The King of Swords can sometimes be a little too...
Too logical.
Yeah, overemphasis on logic.
It's a reminder to balance the head with the heart.
Allow yourself to feel.
Allow yourself to feel as much as you think.
Don't overanalyze it.
It's about finding that sweet spot between
Intellectual connection,
intellectual connection and
emotional vulnerability.
emotional vulnerability, yes.
And you know what? The Knight of Wands shows up too.
Ah, the Knight of Wands. What's he bringing?
That fiery energy.
Passion, action.
Passion and action, baby.
So if you've been hesitant
To take that leap.
to take a leap of faith and love,
This could be your sign.
this could be the nudge you need to go for.
Trust the journey.
Trust the journey.
Let yourself get swept away.
Allow yourself to be swept away by the magic of love.
Ooh, I love that.
Me too. Speaking of magic,
What's magical?
the reading ends with a truly enchanting image.
I love a good visual.
The Ten of Cups, representing
Ultimate happiness
ultimate happiness and fulfillment,
alongside the Ten of Pentacles.
appears right next to the Ten of Pentacles, which symbolizes
Legacy and abundance.
legacy and abundance. What a powerful combination.
It's like It's saying
It's saying that these two aspects of life,
love and legacy,
love and legacy, are intertwined.
they go hand in hand.
When you find fulfillment in one area,
It spills over into the other.
it naturally flows into the other.
It's beautiful.
So it's not about chasing one thing at the expense of another,
Right, finding that balance.
but rather finding that beautiful harmony where all aspects of your life are flourishing.
All those pentacles.
It's about creating a life
That feels aligned.
that is rich and fulfilling on all levels.
Yeah.
A life that feels aligned with your soul's purpose.
Your soul's purpose.
And remember, Sagittarius,
this is just a glimpse.
this is just a glimpse into the possibilities that 2025 holds.
You hold the power.
Ultimately, you have the power to shape your own destiny.
These are just
You can use these insights as inspiration,
tools.
as a roadmap to navigate the year ahead.
Exactly, remember.
Tarot is all about
Possibility.
possibilities, not predictions.
It's a mirror.
Think of it as a tool for self-reflection,
A way to understand yourself better.
a way to tap into those subconscious desires and motivations that might be driving you.
What's really going on under the surface?
So take what resonates with you from this reading.
Leave what doesn't.
Leave what doesn't. And most importantly,
Trust yourself.
trust yourself. You have an incredible journey ahead of you, Sagittarius.
It's going to be amazing.
That wraps up our deep dive into your 2025 Sagittarius.
Whew, what a ride.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling
Inspired.
incredibly inspired by the possibilities that have unfolded here.
Me too. It's amazing how
Tarot can do that.
a single tarot reading can spark so much
Reflection.
insight, introspection.
Absolutely. Who knows? Maybe some of these insights
Will blossom.
will blossom into something truly amazing for you in the year ahead.
Fingers crossed.
All right, Sagittarius.
We want to hear from you.
We want to hear from you.
Head over to our social media.
Head over to our social media and let us know what stood out to you the most in this deep dive.
What resonated?
What are you most excited about for 2025?
What are you looking forward to?
What open doors are you ready to walk through?
We're dying to know.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts.
Until next time.
Keep exploring, keep growing.
And keep shining bright, Sagittarius.
Ultimately, you have the power.
You shape your own destiny.
You can use these insights
And since
as a roadmap to navigate the year ahead.
tarot, remember,
Yes, it's all about,
possibilities, not predictions.
it's not like set in stone.
It's a tool.
Think of it as a tool
It's
for
reflection.
a way to understand
Your
those subconscious desires and motivations.
that might be driving you.
So take what resonates with you from this reading.
Leave what doesn't. It's your journey.
Most importantly,
Trust yourself.
you have an incredible journey ahead of you, Sagittarius.
It really is an exciting time.
That wraps up our deep dive.
Into your 2025, Sagittarius.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling
Inspired.
incredibly inspired. All these possibilities.
It's amazing what tarot can do.
It really is how a single reading can spark.
So much reflection, so much insight.
And who knows, maybe some of these insights
Will blossom into something amazing.
for you in the year ahead.
Wouldn't that be great?
All right, Sagittarius, we want to hear from you.
Head over to our social media.
Let us know what stood out to you the most.
What resonated with you?
What are you most excited about for 2025?